I'm Ming, and I run Eat Vietnam, a Vietnamese food company. I run a menswear business for probably around about 20 years sort of thing. Atoo Menswear, which was in the Birmingham city centre. And we did a lot of stuff imported from America, Japan and all that kind of stuff. It was a good time. We had a really good run for about 20 years. The lease was up for renewal. And the city centre, everything's been reconfigured at the time. The rent was going one way and the footfall was going the other way, and signing up for another 10 years was just like, it wasn't kind of worth our while really sort of thing. So hence we just kind of thought, that's enough. Completely kind of like obviously devastated, so it wasn't very nice. Just scratching around looking for things to do, and just thought, well, I can cook a little bit, and thought, you know what, I might go and do food. Digwood Dining Club was just kind of developing, and I was kind of looking around and just thought, well, there's no one actually doing Vietnamese food. I'm not a chef, never call myself a chef, because chefs kind of like, they've kind of trained really hard for 10, 15 years, and I just kind of like can cook a little bit and just don't have the equipment and don't have the space. And I had to really build up a network of people, and I did a lot of work for other people and kind of using their kitchen in return. Vietnamese food is my favorite food. I mean, I grew up in Vietnam my first 10, 11 years. I still go back there on holiday to Asia a lot. Even though I'm Chinese, but I kind of like Vietnamese food is what I love most. That's why all the stuff that we do, you would not see in other Vietnamese restaurants as such, because most of these are kind of like the regional dishes, which are all from different regions of the whole of Vietnam. Some of the dishes have had a bit of a spin. You can't help but to use the knowledge of growing up here, the seasonal produce, the food I've eaten while I've been traveling around different places, and how foods are cooked. It makes it a bit more interesting. I have noticed a lot of people have done a lot of traveling. The last event I did here, there were a lot of 18, 19-year-old guys. I was doing banh mi, the sandwich where you can eat on the side of the street in Vietnam anywhere. And they were just so happy that there was somewhere that they can kind of like eat that kind of stuff in Birmingham. It's on my tote bag, so fish sauce is not for everyone. I just thought it was kind of quite apt, because if you like fish sauce, it's in all across the border, but most Vietnamese dishes. We use a lot of mint, we use a lot of herbs that you can't really get here in England. Can be bought, but kind of really expensively sort of thing. What's for tea? Chicken curry, a vegetarian curry. I think you should come and have a look at our barbecue baguette. Personally, I haven't seen it being done on my travels across the UK sort of thing. I just wanted to do a dish where you can replace fries. A lot of people are doing poutine and all that kind of stuff, so I was just kind of thinking of something that would look similar to a plate of poutine, and then I can just kind of add different toppings and make it a versatile kind of snack sort of thing. It is a Vietnamese twist, because everyone's familiar with the baguette, but this is just a different way of doing it. The Birmingham food scene at the moment is amazing. I'm trying to do food that are the unsung heroes of Vietnamese food, really, from smaller regions, and you don't see on many of the restaurants' menus.